Hello friends, it's Miss Ashley. Today we're going to watch a video together about making waffles. What's really cool about videos like this, which is called video modeling, is it takes us step by step about how to do something. We also learn that we can incorporate, meaning we can have math and science and even some English reading skills in our everyday life. Let's watch together. Oh, I gotta move my head. There we go.
Waffles are a fun recipe to make with your child that incorporates measuring, counting, shapes, and simple addition and subtraction. Before we begin, it's important to think about setting up an environment that is conducive to success. Make sure your working space is clean and that you have all the ingredients, utensils.
Sorry, I had to move my face a little bit. But that woman said just what I said. We can, in that everyday task, there's so many things: science, math, reading, communication. It's going to be so fun.
And appliances within reach. Remember to place the waffle maker away from your child as it can get very hot. Also keep in mind that the setup we're using here was created for this particular student. The screen to the right of the video will give you some ideas on how to simplify or expand some of the steps to best suit your child. We hope you find them useful.
That's really awesome. So these type of modeling videos not only tell you how to make something, but they help you modify it or change it to how you would like to do it as well.
Above all, trust your instincts. If you think a step in the recipe is too hard for your child, feel free to simplify according to his or her needs to make it successful. Okay, let's get cooking. So what are we making today? We're gonna make
waffle.
That's right, so let's look. Okay, so first we're gonna get the waffle mix, and we're gonna
Take the fat egg, water, the oil, and cook it, eat it.
Yes, okay, so let's.
That was so great of him. He was able to read all those steps with words and pictures. We do that all the time in class and with Miss Cindy in our speech lessons.
Look here. So what's the first thing we need? We're going to
And
pour
1 cup of waffle mixer.
Very nice. So what do you need to do that? You need a cup. That's right. And
the waffle
mix. Very nice. Good.
This student is about to work on his measuring skills, but he's also working on his vocabulary. Do you hear all the things he's been identifying? I know all you can do that as well. He's also working on sequencing, which is a great math skill, meaning putting things in order. A recipe especially needs to go in order, or it all just gets messed up.
Now it's 1 cup wide, so I'm going to show you where it says 1 cup. 1 cup. Oh, good job. Okay. I'm going to fill it to here. See where it says 1 cup?
Gonna put it on mixer and the bowl.
Very nice. Good.
So he used a math skill and an OT skill for hand motion. First, what he did was he measured to 1 cup, then he poured it in, using his hand motion to put it in the bigger bowl. He's doing a great job. Let's see what else he does.
Should we put this up here?
Yes.
Let's put that there. Okay, and now
It's that egg.
and we're going to use 1.
Yes.
1 egg.
Very nice. And let's see, how much oil are we going to put in? Ready?
Add 1 tablespoon of oil.
Very good.
So he is using measuring tools. We use measuring tools all the time at school. I'm sure you have some in your house too. 1 tablespoon of oil. So he knows that what the tablespoon looks like. And then he's going to use both of his hands to make sure he pours enough. Let's see.
That's right.
He's doing a good job. Look at him.
Very nice.
Closing the container and everything. Better than Miss Ashley.
Add
3/4 cup
of water.
So let's look at where our line is again.
He's using his eyes.
Okay, Wyatt, we're going to fill it to the bottom of this line. Take a look.
To see the line.
Fill it to there. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. That helps, doesn't it? Okay. Thank you very much. And now, sir, we're going to
Mix it.
Mix it. That's right. Mix it till it's.
You can ask your teachers or Miss Cindy for step-by-step recipes with pictures just like these two are using. We would be happy to give them to you. It'd be so fun.
Nice and smooth.
Stirring it.
Since the waffle maker's hot, who's going to pour it in?
Me too.
That's right. I'm going to pour it
in. So the adult is going to pour in the hot water because hot water can burn your skin. So kids a lot of times don't use hot water or work with hot water. But that's okay. That happens at school all the time. Teachers have to do some of the steps as well.
Are you ready? Let's take a look. Look. Did you see the steam? It's very hot. And we don't want you to touch it. Wyatt, we don't want you to touch it because you might.
Yeah.
You might burn, huh? You ready for me to pour?
Yes.
Get ready. Set.
Look at that.
You think that's enough? And now, Wyatt, we have to.
Wait.
Okay, do you want to do some cutting or some writing while we wait?
Cut.
You want to cut? Okay. Let's do some cutting.
We do a lot of cutting in school. He has the scissors. We work with scissors just like he's using. We work with push scissors. And we also work with vibrating scissors. Those are cool.
Should we look?
He was using some fancy scissors. Those scissors cut zigzags. We have those at school too.
Yes. All right, I'm going to open it up. Let's see.
A waffle.
These look delicious.
Yummy.
So Wyatt,
he's so excited.
Let's take a look at this waffle before we eat it. Tell me, what shape is that?
A circle.
So,
see, we're even doing more math lessons. We're just looking at the waffle, and before we start eating it, we're seeing that it's a circle. So smart.
It's one circle, and we're going to cut it in. Will you cut it in half for me? Hey, look, now we have how many pieces? Hold on. We have
1, 2.
We have 2, and now you're going to cut this in half again. Well, that was fun, Wyatt. Did you have fun making waffles?
Yes.
Yes, you make the best waffle.
So Wyatt was able to enjoy his waffles that he made and use fractions and count how many pieces he has. It's pretty cool.
You may have noticed that when we were waiting, we offered Wyatt activities. For Wyatt, cutting and writing are calming. I also used minimal language and kept my voice low and soothing to support Wyatt in staying relaxed and engaged. Of course, you'll know what's best for your child. You also may have noticed that Wyatt doesn't always need to refer to the recipe. This is because he's done the recipe many times and has become nearly independent when making waffles. And keep in mind that there are always opportunities to incorporate functional academic skills, such as reading, writing, and simple math.
That was such a great point that she had. At school, we do this all the time. It is okay to practice something again and again and again, because the better we get at it, the better we feel about ourselves. You could see how happy Wyatt was. When Wyatt first started making waffles, he might have not felt so happy because it might have been a little hard. But the more you practice on anything, the more it gets easier and more fun. Bye, friends.